Rick Scott. Two-syllable change in the whole thing. 2 syllables and $7 billion or whatever the guy has. Rick Scott, the St. Pete Times reported last week that Rick Scott has already spent more on media than Bill McCollum has raised. He's a former healthcare executive who's jumped into the Republican primary. I would be willing to bet that almost no one in Florida knows who he is. But by November, I would be willing to bet that almost everyone will know who he is because he will be unavoidable on television. His problem is that he was the head of HCA America, a hospital chain that got into a Medicare fraud problem with the government, and he basically left the door of that company as the federal agents were closing in. He was not charged with anything, but his company was, and so he may have some ethical problems to answer for, but he is going to make a major change in the Republican primary anyway.
How about what is happening with Attorney General Bill McCollum, Senator Paula Dockery on the Republican side, and CFO Alex Sink on the Democratic side? What's going on there?
Well, they're all drifting along in their respective campaigns. None of them have really, none of them have really, lit Florida on fire when it comes to their candidacy. McCollum remains the front runner according to polls. Dockery did not have a very good first quarter fundraising. So within the Republican Party, it would seem to be that it's McCollum's race to lose at this point.
And they have all literally flooded to the shores of the Panhandle, and have had numerous television availabilities, briefings to show their statesmanship as they're dealing with the oil spill disaster.